Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is O-Sheena. I'm glad to have you here. I'm hoping that this video is going to be really exciting and I have no idea how long it's going to be because I'm just starting it now, so we'll see how long this lasts. But my idea here is that I'm going to do a similar type of video where this video ends when I find a 5-star read, but I'm only going to share about the books that I read in Christian fiction. So this video ends when I find a 5-star Christian fiction book. I've thought of this idea because I have been struggling with Christian fiction for the past couple of years, it feels like. Not super a lot, just like there's been a lot of new releases coming out with Christian fiction and I love that. I'm so happy for Christian fiction to be like growing, but I rarely give the books 5 stars, and there's definitely some standouts. There's some authors that I love, and so it's not like I never give 5 stars to Christian fiction, but I want to branch out more. I want to have more authors that I give 5 stars to within Christian fiction, and I'm just curious about the books that I could discover through doing this video. So I don't have any strict plan. I'm literally just gonna record when I'm reading a Christian fiction book, and then I'll update and see if I gave it 5 stars after I'm done the book. So I don't know how long this is gonna last because sometimes I don't give out 5 stars very easily to any books, and so I'd really love to find more Christian fiction that I've given 5 stars that I can recommend to you guys. 4 stars is still a great rating, so I hope that I do have a lot of 4 stars in this video, and I hope there's a lot of recommendations in this video. I will try to describe the books and explain why I like or don't like them in a way that will help you see if maybe you would like them even if I don't. So I'll do my best to do that and just talk about content and topics and all the things. So I'm excited to get started with this. I am just starting it now. It's the beginning of April. I don't know how long it'll actually be until I find a 5-star, but I hope that I find a 5-star honestly with the first book that I read. So maybe this is going to be a really quick video. And then also some of the books that I read in this video will probably be in other reading vlogs as well, because I am going to be doing my normal content. This is kind of just like a side project, I guess, within my content. And so I don't know when this is going to get uploaded. I have no plan. I just hope that I find 5-star soon, you know? So my current read is He Should Have Told the Bees by Amanda Cox. This is my first book by this author, and this is a Christian fiction book. It's published by Revell, and there has been some light faith content so far. Both characters do pray, and they're both Christians, so that's really cool. I'm this far into it. I am filming a vlog for this book, so you would have already seen the vlog, and you already know my thoughts on it, so I don't know if I'm going to give it 5 stars. At this point, I'm 143 pages in. This is not 5 stars by any means, so I doubt that it's going to be 5 stars. I don't even know if it'll make it to 4. We'll see. I'm liking it fine, but it's kind of 3-star level right now based on just my preferences of a story. But yeah, that's that. And then I did think about sharing some of the Christian fiction that are on my shelves that I might include in this video. Just, I don't know, I might be reading these within the next little bit. These are the options that I actually own on my TBR, but I will be using mainly the library to be reading Christian fiction books, just because I don't have a ton of access. So I do have this book that I'm also going to be reading in April called Secondary Target by Angela Carlisle. This is my Patreon book club book. I'm excited to read this buddy read with everyone on Patreon, and I hope that I give it 5 stars. I don't know, I've never read from this author. My goal also with this video is to read from authors that I've never read from before, so I've already done it by the time you're watching this video, but I would love to hear your guys' recommendations. So this is another one that will be read soon. And then this one has kind of been interesting me, even though it's probably more like a winter book, but it's called 26 Below by Kimberley Woodhouse. And this is kind of a thriller, which I'm really interested in reading more Christian thrillers within reason, because sometimes I don't like Christian thrillers because I don't like when the characters make dumb choices. Anyways, so I've never read anything by Kimberley Woodhouse either, so very curious about this one. I'm not going to read what it's about right now just because I don't even know if I'm going to read it in this video. And then I do own 2 Rachel Fordham books that I have not read yet, and I've given some of her books 5 stars in the past, so these are a strong chance that I will give them 5 stars. I think I'm more likely to read A Lady in Attendance and give it 5 stars, but I'm wanting to save it for the fall, so we'll see. And then I have yours truly, Thomas, too, that I keep meaning to read, but I just keep not. And then I do own Always Watching by Lynette Eason. I've given some of Lynette Eason's books 5 stars before, and this is the start of a series, so I'm curious about it. And then I've owned this book forever. It's called Dark Justice by Brandilyn Collins. I think this is also a thriller, and so I'm curious about it, but I don't know. I don't think I've read anything by this author. So yeah, I don't know if I'll read any of these books in this video, but I wanted to just give you an idea of the Christian fiction that I have on my shelves that I might be picking from. But for now, I will update when I finish He Should Have Told the Bees and then whatever next book that I pick up. So this is going to be a long vlog, I hope, but at the same time, I hope not, because I want some 5 stars. So that's what I'm looking for. So hopefully you're here with me along for the ride, and let's see how it goes. Hello, so I finished He Should Have Told the Bees by Amanda Cox, and I gave it 4 stars, so it's not a 5-star, but I really enjoyed this book. In the end, I liked the audiobook, and it was definitely like a slow start for me, 3-star start for me, but as the story progressed and I got to know the characters, I actually really enjoyed it. So I have a whole reading vlog for this book, so I'll link it down below, so I won't talk too much about it in this video. But it's not 5 stars, but it is Christian fiction, so I'm really glad that I still read it. And I want to show the 2 books that I'm most likely going to be reading next, and they may be happening at the same time, or I don't know, but this is my Patreon book club book buddy read. I always mess it up. Anyways, it's the buddy read that I have with my Patreon. It's called Secondary Target. A lot of people have already read this when I'm talking. I don't know when you're gonna see this video, but anyways, this was the April pick. And so far from what I've seen in the Patreon, a lot of people have not given it 5 stars. They've given it like 3 or 4. So I don't have high hopes that I'm gonna give it 5, but we'll see. Maybe it'll surprise me, but I've heard that there's more suspense than romance, so I might not be that interested, but we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna definitely update. And then I'm almost about to get the audiobook for Nature of Love? Yeah, The Nature of Love. The Nature of Love by Toni Shiloh. This is the 3rd book in the Love in the Spotlight trilogy that she has. I think it's just gonna be a trilogy. I DNF'd the 2nd book. I did not like the characters or the plot or like kind of anything about it, but I gave the 1st book 5 stars. So I am gonna give this 3rd book a try with the audiobook. Hopefully I can get through it, and I really hope that I like it. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna have the audiobook. So for Secondary Target, I don't have the audiobook, so I'm gonna be reading with my eyes, and then I'll be listening to The Nature of Love. And these are probably the next 2 Christian fictions you'll see in this video. I am preparing to read Fearless by Lauren Roberts, so I don't have a ton of like Christian fiction on my TBR moving forward for the next little bit, but this video is great. This video is going to make sure that I still like keep up with it. So that's why I'm showing these books, and I may be using my library to find audiobooks and stuff for future books. But I hope that one of these is 5 stars, but I don't have high hopes actually. But just so you know, that's where we're at right now. Hi everyone, while I'm here, I'm just gonna give a quick little update about this book. I'm gonna DNF it, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. I've talked about it in a different video if you saw that, but I just don't like these characters. I'm not into the storyline or just their dynamic. I don't see myself giving this more than 3 stars, so I don't plan to continue it. So I'm going to return the audiobook and return this book, and it is what it is. That is okay. So the next book that I will be prioritizing is Secondary Target, but I have not started it yet because I am in the process of reading Reckless. Very excited about that. And then I will be reading Fearless as well. So yeah, I don't know when my next Christian fiction book will actually get done, but it should be this book because there's nothing else that I'm interested in at the moment. So this one is for Patreon, so I will definitely be reading that, and I'm very excited about it. And also just, yeah, this is why I'm doing this video, because I'm trying to find 5-star Christian fiction books, and we'll see how long it takes. Yeah, okay. Hi guys, so I'm just updating this vlog to share the next Christian fiction that I'm reading, and it is Secondary Target, and I'm over halfway done with it now. I'm on page 200, so I'm really enjoying it. It's not 5-star level yet, and I really hope that it does become 5 stars, but for now, it's not, so it is what it is. That's okay. but I am definitely enjoying it. It's gonna be added to my recommendations for romantic suspense, most likely, because I do really like the writing style and the characters, and I think she's good at writing mystery and suspense. So that's great. But yeah, still not a 5-star. Although things could change. I will check in again when I've actually finished it, but for now, I would say that it isn't my favorite. Basically, you follow this girl who 12 years ago, her mom and her brother were killed, and so it's just her and her dad. And then something starts happening 12 years later that shows maybe the killer is back because her mom and son were murdered. And so, yeah, and then her dad goes missing, and then she has an ex-boyfriend who comes back into the picture, and you gotta solve the mystery with the help of the ex-boyfriend. And yeah, and it's been 5 years since they were together, so that history is really interesting to see because they still definitely have feelings. Like, she's really upset at him and like definitely cold, and he still fully cares about her, so it's just interesting to see that dynamic play out. But yeah, I like it so far, so I'll check in when I've finished it. Okay everyone, I finished Secondary Target and I give it 4 stars. If you are interested, I do have a full spoiler reading blog on my Patreon, so you can go check that out. Otherwise, I did put my review on Goodreads too, and I really enjoyed it in the end. It just wasn't 5-star level. Like, the plot was pretty basic, the characters were fairly basic as well, like even just the way the romance played out, but I still enjoyed it. Like, I still would recommend it. I definitely want to continue reading this series. The second one comes out this year, so I will be checking it out, and I'm glad that I read it. So yeah, I don't have a plan for what my next Christian fiction is going to be. I'm definitely in the middle of some like secular books right now that I'm really into, so yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Good enough. Hello, I have packages to open. I wish I could show you, but there's too many addresses on this, but it's so pretty, but something very exciting. Ooh. Ah. Yes, but look, wait for it. It's signed. Wait. Oh, she got me other things. Now I have more stickers. Wait a second. This is so great. And flowers, forget-me-nots, and poppies. Oh! Look at her. It's Peyton. And I got stickers. And I got a copy of Fearless that is signed. Thank you so much. Yes. Gladly, I will take more stickers. Seriously. You guys, there are just such wonderful people that support me and love me, and I really appreciate it. And Tabitha, thank you so much for getting me this book and sending these extra things. And literally, I love it. This is so wonderful. Thank you so much. Oh, it is literally signed by Lauren Roberts. Lauren Roberts touched this book. It's so beautiful. Thank you so much. Wow. Ooh. And I for sure have to plant these. This is so nice. Thank you. And now I have a publisher box that finally came in. So I'm gonna open this. This is why I like vlogging too, so that I have a reason to film doing this. Okay, what is it? Oh, so much tape. Oh, yay! Okay. Oh, yay! Oh, yay! Oh, yo, dude. Yes! Okay, 2 Seconds Too Late by Dani Pettrey. Oh, good. I was hoping I would get these soon. Yay! This is the sequel to One Wrong Move. For sure reading that soon. I am so excited about this. The Voice We Find by Nicole Deese. Yes! Now I can read it. Yay! And then An Overdue Match by Sarah Monson. I've already read this one, so that is great. Okay, I'm so glad they came in. I wasn't sure when they were going to come in. But yes, I'm so excited to read this book. Dude. Yay! What a good day. A nice little book haul. Yay! Oh, this is so great. Okay, I've heard amazing things about The Voice We Find, and then 2 Seconds Too Late. I actually haven't seen many people read this, but yeah, it's a sequel to One Wrong Move. So, but it's smaller. Okay, here's One Wrong Move. Here's 2 Seconds Too Late. Look at the difference. Quite a bit, I would say. Like, this is a chunky book, you know, and this one is not. So, yay! Yay. I think I like the cover of this one better. Yeah, and I like that it's blue. Very, very nice. Yay! And then here's The Roads We Follow by Nicole, Deese, and The Voice We Find. Yay! The Words We Lost, no idea where it is. I lost it. Okay? Not my favorite book anyways, so I'm fine with it, but 5 stars for The Roads We Follow. Very excited about The Voice We Find. I think I'm going to give it 5 stars, but we shall see. Yay! And then Overdue Match, this was 3 stars for me. Like, it's not my favorite, but super cute cover though. And it'll look good with all my rom-coms on my shelf. And Fearless though, I am going to read this thing again. And I'm going to tab and underline this thing. Like, yeah, I gave it 3 stars, but like, I had a great time reading it though. And I for sure want to read it again. And just like tab all of the Kai parts, you know? It's going to be great. So yeah. Ooh, thank you, my friends. Everyone is so great. I really appreciate all the love. And yeah, I'm excited that I can share this in a vlog. Wait, you guys. I didn't notice these stickers. They must have fallen. Kai and Kit as well. So now I have all 3 of them. So Peyton didn't survive. Her head's a little cropped. But we've got Kit and Kai and Peyton. Yay. Yeah, it all just kind of fell out, I guess. But that is so amazing. Thank you so much, Tabitha. Thank you. Yeah, and I'm for sure reading this book again. I'm actually waiting for the audiobook to come in. I have it on hold. So as soon as it comes in, I'll listen to the audiobook and tab this sucker up, you know? Okay, hi everyone. It's actually been hard to remember to update this vlog, so yeah, interesting. Experimenting, it's fine. But I did finish Unknown Threat by Lynn Blackburn, and this is also in a different reading vlog, so this was a reread for me. I really enjoyed it. I tabbed it up, and I gave it 5 stars again. So yes, love it, but this doesn't count for the video because it's a reread, but I still wanted to show I read this Christian fiction book. It's still 5 stars. Yay. But yeah, this doesn't count to end the video. So, okay, what I have going on here, I've got some exciting books that could be read, but do I have the time to read them is the question. Okay, the book that I think I'm gonna start next, you guys, because this is gonna be for a video, is For a Lifetime by Gabrielle Meyer, because I have been meaning to read this again or try to read it again. I did start this last December because I wanted to make just a reading vlog for this book, because I will admit, like, this series, a lot of people love it, so the videos that I make reading these books get a lot of views, and I'm really curious to keep sharing my experience here because I've enjoyed-ish the first 2 books. Like, it was really fun to read them and give my opinions, and the wash is like doing their spin cycle, so if you can hear any kind of whatever. Okay, but I started this in December and I just found it so boring I couldn't keep going, and I DNF'd it, so I didn't like say anything about that. I just left it, but I'm gonna give it another go, but I'm not gonna like post about it anywhere just in case, like, but here I'll tell you, like, if I am gonna DNF it again and just say like, okay, I think that's it for me with this series, unless I can skip this book and read the next one. I don't know how that works. I think most of the time the characters like kind of follow each other. So like this book is following twins of the girl from the previous book, I think. But yeah, when I first started this one, I got to chapter 12, which is pretty significant. Like, okay, here's chapter 12, page 142. Like, I gave it a solid chance, and I was so bored. I didn't care about these characters. I didn't care about the storyline or anything. So I really hope that doesn't happen this time, but I'm also not going to push through it because there's so many other books that I am excited to read. But it's really fun to share predictions and reactions of this series in a video. So I have the audiobook for this book. I'm going to see if I can read it. So this technically is what I'm going to start next, but if it doesn't go well, I do also have the audiobook for A Match in the Making, which is the other book that I want to read in. Basically, I'm doing a reading Christian BookTube's favorite books video again, and I want these two books to be in it. But if I DNF this book, I won't even mention it. I'll just read this book, and then I don't know, actually. I've got 4 options that I could pair with this book, but I'm going to read this one for sure. I have the audiobook for it, and I've never read from this author, so I just hope that I like it because I've heard that she's really funny. Like, humor is kind of this author's thing, so I'm looking forward to that, and so we'll see. But the other 4 options, so Edenbrooke is the Patreon buddy read book that I'm reading with my patrons. So I'm going to be making a spoiler reading vlog for this book. So part of me doesn't want to include it in another video because it's just like a little bit confusing for me to try to get that all sorted. But anyways, so I guess this one isn't really an option, but I am going to be reading it as well. But the other 3 options, so I finally got The Voice We Find by Nicole Deese. This is a review copy, so I was sent this for free by the publisher to give a review, and it just came in later than the release date. But I've only heard amazing things about this book, so I probably should include this in the video because, yeah, I hope that I give it 5 stars. And this hopefully is gonna like make the video end. But I hope this makes the video end. I hope this makes, like, seriously, there's so many options. Okay, and then technically I did start this book, Yours Truly Thomas by Rachel Fordham. I just started it. I read the prologue and I was like, oh, I like this. But then I put it down. I wouldn't say I'm in a reading slump. I'm just like, I don't have time to read books, and I'm like annoyed by that. So like I read a little bit and then I have to stop. So yeah. And then the other option is 2 Seconds Too Late by Dani Pettrey. This is the 2nd book in her Jeopardy Falls series. And this also is a review copy and it just came in. I think this has fake dating, which I'm really excited about. So yeah, I gave the first book 4 stars. So I don't know if I'll give this 5, but there's a chance I could. So yeah, that's like a lot of books, right? Like, and do I have time to read them? Like, not really. I don't know. And I really hope that most of these are 5 stars. Like, what is even happening? So yeah, that's that. But I currently am reading The Gilded Cage by Lynette and Toni. So I'm not even reading a Christian fiction, but I have the audiobook for a lifetime. So that's really what I'm going to be focusing on to see if I can get into it and actually read it. Because if not, then I'm going to just DNF it and never talk about it again. So yeah. That's everything, guys. So thanks for trucking along with me. I need to get myself put together and ready and get a little bit of work done, and then yeah, we're going into a weekend, but I do have to work this Saturday. I have to work tomorrow, so that's annoying. But I'm hoping I can get some reading in while I work. So we'll see. If I have like the audiobook, it could work out. So I will keep you informed on that. But otherwise, thank you for sticking with me in this vlog. It's an experiment. So yeah, let me know if you like this kind of video. Okay, while I'm here, I'm gonna update this vlog too, you guys. It's kind of interesting doing double. So far, this is at a 2 star. Yeah. But I made it to chapter 15 and I posted on Goodreads. So many of you said that it starts getting good at chapter 15, and I can see why you would say that because of like what just happened. It is pretty crazy. She's good with those plot twists, but I'm like 0% invested, maybe like 1.5% invested. It's not great. It's not great. I literally check out so much, especially when they're like, first of all, explaining all the flying and whatever. I don't care. Okay, don't care about that. And then all of the like witch trial stuff, I don't care. I don't want to read that. It's upsetting. I don't want to read it, you know? And just all the characters that are so rude, like their stinking dad, I'm so annoyed. And then Luke and Isaac, what's up with that? Why? Also, why? And why do you gotta love someone who doesn't love you back? Like, that sucks, you know? And why is it always gotta be the wrong person? Why is there gotta be sisters pitted against each other? They're twins, okay? But so different, like different personalities. Why can't you like your type, and why can't your type like you, right? Seriously. I'm vlogging this book, so you can watch the vlog if you missed it. But yeah, for now, I'm on page 180. I don't know. Okay. Hi everyone. You are stuck to my mirror. Thank you, Octobuddy. So I need to update this book. I did finish it. I'm just getting ready for work, but I wanted to let you know because I'm going to take this to the library and return it today. But yeah, for a lifetime, Gabrielle Meyer. Gabrielle. Oh, I forget. I looked it up actually. It's not the typical, I think it's Gabrielle Meyer, right? I'm giving this 2.5 stars. Kind of 3, rounding up to 3 on Goodreads. It was entertaining, and if you watch the video that this book is in, I think it was fun. Like, I definitely had fun predicting everything, and are we slowly... the process of getting there, like the last, I don't know, like chapter, this half of the book, or this, whatever, third of the book, was so great. But the build up there was just not entertaining enough. Like, I was just bored a lot of the time, and that's annoying. So obviously not a 5-star. It's fine. I would still recommend this series. It's really fun, and read it with someone so that you can give predictions and just like talk about what you think is happening. I really enjoy doing that. And then plus, like, vlogging my experience is also very fun. So if you want to see more reactions page to page, I do have a video for it. I do have Across the Ages, and this cover, absolutely gorgeous. These girls are so pretty. I love their makeup, and I like this cover. But I'm not gonna read this right now because I just want to read something good. No, oh, that's rude. No, it was good. It was fine, just not for me, okay? Lots of people like the series. Don't listen to me. Okay, for this series, don't listen to me. Okay, that's all I can say. I'm gonna return these books, and I don't know the next book that I'm gonna start. I have to like keep reading for the video that I'm filming, but I might need a break and like read something else. So we'll see. I don't know when you'll see me next, but yeah. Hello vlog. So I finished A Match in the Making, and this video has reached a turning point because what do? I'm giving this like officially 4.5, but on Goodreads I'm gonna give it 5 because I'm gonna round up, because I think that it basically is a 5, but like when I'm thinking about it now, I'm like, it's not like an all-time favorite though. It's not a favorite. Like I wouldn't put this on my favorites list for the year, but I'm gonna give it 5 stars on Goodreads. So like, what does that even mean? Because 4 stars feels like not quite high enough. So that's why it's like 4.5. But then I'm like, so there you go. So this video is not gonna end because this is not like a full 5 star and it's not a favorite, but I really enjoyed it. Like, if you watch the video that this is in, I'll link it down below. I enjoyed a lot of it, but like, it didn't like give me this spark of like, this is a 5 star, this is a favorite, but it was really enjoyable and I enjoyed it. So like, do you know what I mean? It is what it is. So this video continues. I think the next book that I'm going to start is Edenbrooke. So I'm going to be making a spoiler reading vlog for that book. And I hope that that book is 5 stars, but that's also Regency, so I kind of think I need to take a break from Regency just in case that it's like hindering the possibility of me giving out 5 stars. I don't know. I'm not typically like that where like if I read too many books similar back to back, I'll change the ratings, but I'm not typically a historical reader, so whatever, because I've read 4 Lifetime now, A Match in the Making. I think if I went right into Edenbrooke, I'd feel a little bored. So I do need to switch it up, and I don't know exactly, I'm like looking over at my books. I don't know exactly what I want to read. Oh, but I will show you. I have a tiny little book haul I'll show you. I got Under Fire by Lynn H. Blackburn. This is the book that I've kind of like talked about how it's so cringe, the term of endearment that the guy uses for the girl. I like truly cringe so hard, and that was kind of funny, so I gave this 4 stars, and I was like, I don't need to own this one, like it's not a favorite for sure. But that now that I've reread all of the rest of her books, I own all of the rest of her books, I'm like, why not? Like, let's just complete the collection, and then it'll be kind of funny to reread this and cringe. I don't know, I'm kind of in that mood. So I was actually told by one of my followers on Instagram that this was on sale for $7 in Canada on Amazon. So I was like, wow, thank you for telling me about that, because like when will we ever find it that cheap? So I did buy it. So thank you for that. And I'm excited. It's one of the more like floppier paperbacks, so I'm excited about that, because the Unknown Threat book that I got was like the stiff, like kind of rubbery, like what do we call it, banana peel cover. So that wasn't as fun to read. I'm gonna totally tab this thing up and like laugh at the cringe now. I think I'm able to do that. I'm mature enough that I can laugh at the cringe. So that's that. And then I did buy the box set of the Prison Healer trilogy. So now I own all 3 books. I will say, if you buy the, like, I guess you could call it box set, it doesn't come in a box, it comes in a plastic wrap. And the books are a weird height, like they are short. Like this Under Fire is a typical size of a paperback, and these are shorter than it, and that kind of annoys me. Plus they're stiff, so I literally just opened the Prison Healer like this just to look, and there's already a crease in the spine. So it is what it is. I mean, I got these pretty cheap as well, and I don't really care because I really enjoyed these books. I've already read them, and what I plan to do actually is eventually I will reread this trilogy, knowing what I know now, because seriously, the twists in this series are so good. Don't even try to just read it and enjoy, because like there's so many good plot twists in this book, and it's really fun. So I would love to reread it knowing all of the things that I know, and just seeing like all the things she hints, because she really did, she clearly like knew what she was doing from book 1, what she was going to do in book 3 with all of the different reveals. I could see how, like, thinking back, things were teased in book 1 that we didn't even know were there. So I'm excited about that. So there's a little book haul, and who knows, maybe I'll read Under Fire in this video and tab it up. There's no way this is gonna be a 5-star, although it'll probably be a 5-star experience. So there you go. But yeah, I do need to go to the library. I have a whole bunch of holds in, so maybe we'll go do that in this video too. This is my last vlog that I have going. I'm not starting any new vlogs for the next couple weeks because I'm really busy, and I kind of have planned more sit-down videos so that I can just kind of have them edited and scheduled. Okay, my question is, will I get copyrighted for bird sounds from a YouTube video? I don't know. I always have an ambiance room. We'll find out if this gets copyrighted. I'll be surprised if it does. Bird sounds are not copyright. Okay. Guess what? I started Edenbrooke. Finally. I'm on chapter 4, and I really like it so far. I like the vibes. I like Marianne. She is like a strong female character, and I like that. and she's like humble, and I like her. So I'm looking forward to seeing what her romance is gonna be. I didn't even read the back, so I don't know, and I don't really want to know. I'm guessing it's called Edenbrooke. I'm guessing that she gets with the heir to Edenbrooke. I don't know though, or like someone from Edenbrooke, because it's like an estate. So yeah, she's going to stay there for some time, and there's gonna be drama, and there's already been drama by chapter 4. Someone is trying to get her. Someone stole from her. Like it's pretty intense. So yeah, I think I'm gonna like this book. I'm excited. I really hope that this is 5 stars. I want it to be 5 stars so badly. It's too early to tell if it will be, but it's definitely still in the running. Like I don't hate it so far. So yeah, and I think I'm in the mood for Regency. Like the last book I read was like a modern contemporary romance, so I think I'm ready to go back into historical. I think I'm gonna be in a mode where I'm just like reading one book at a time because I don't have time to do anything else. So let's get reading. Okay, excuse me. How is this so cute right now? Yo. Okay, that is very interesting. Okay, chapter 4, you guys. They're like chatting, and their banter is so good. I'm surprised. Pleasantly surprised. I love it. Yo. Is this gonna be 5 stars? Oh, I hope so. I want it to be 5 stars so bad, because I really need to put this video up. I need it, okay? I love it. He apologized for being rude, as he should. As he should. Are my acting skills so poor? I was not referring to your acting skills. What are you referring? You must know. No, I don't. Very well. Starting at the top, your brow is marked with intelligence, your gaze is direct, your features are delicate, your skin is fair, your voice is refined, your speech reflects education, even the way you hold your head is elegant. Oh. Yes, and then there's your modesty. No milkmaid would have blushed like that. Oh. Yo, how is this so cute right now? Do you intend to tell me your name? He hesitated, then said very politely, no, I would rather not. Why is this so funny? Their banter, though. This banter, though. Where is this coming from? Come on, are you kidding me? My blush spread to my ears. You guys, we're only this far in. Yo. Are you kidding me right now? Yes. Oh. I can't even. Literally 2 chapters and I'm squealing. Okay, my sister Cassandra read this first and she loved it as well. And she gave it 5 stars. And she's like, you need to read this. And I was like, I will sometime. And now it's the Patreon book and here I am. She was not kidding. I can't believe it. Hello, everyone. It's the morning time and I'm here to update, okay? I'm still waking up, but I have been reading this book this morning and I love this book.
It's gonna be 5 stars. I can already tell. As you could see from yesterday, like I was literally squealing at every page. I'm on chapter 11 now. I am eating this up. All I want to do is binge this today. Like, honestly, if I didn't have stuff to do, I would read this whole thing today. I absolutely love this book. Highly recommend, okay? It's the banter. The day-to-day, seeing their relationship grow. Like, they're becoming friends. They're understanding each other. He's obsessed. I love characters like her. I love characters like her. So good. I literally think that, like, anyone would like this book. Like, I think that Christians, non-Christians, historical, romance reader, whatever, whoever you are, you will like this book. Because the romance is so good. The banter, that's all I have to say. So I'm going to read some more and enjoy myself. And let me know. I know quite a few of you have already read this book because it was recommended to me like years ago. And I was like, yeah, I'll get to it. Because I'm like, historical, whatever. No. Okay, seriously? This is so good. Okay.
Oh. This is absolutely adorable. I can't emphasize enough how amazing this book is. Like, this is how you write romance. And I'm sure it's hard. Like, figuring out this banter to make it suit both the characters. Absolutely love it. He can't resist her. And I love that. They are so cute. I cannot stand it. I can't stand it how cute they are. Like, this is what dreams are made of, you guys. Okay, you guys, I am still getting ready. It's the next day, but I read a whole bunch and I need to like update. So here are my thoughts so far. So chapter 16, when he is like writing the love letter, it's so obvious he's writing it to her, but she's so oblivious. But I get it. I actually get it. It doesn't bug me that she's oblivious because he is so adorable. I love how much he loves her. I love Philip so much, and I love this book so much. It's so good, you guys. I really hope you like it too. Chapter 24, I'm gonna finish it right here, right now. And oh, you guys, I love this book. Every single page was amazing, is amazing. Like, this is 5 stars for sure. He was smiling now, smiling into my eyes, as if I held the whole universe in my hands. Well, guys, I would say that this ends the video, because this is an all-time favorite 5-star book now. I loved this book. Absolutely loved it. So good. Highly recommend. Can't recommend enough. If you like romance, okay. If you like pining, longing, banter, the guy is obsessed with the girl, it's this. No spice, only chemistry and flirting and adorableness and friendship. Like, it was not cheesy to me. I actually loved every page of this. Loved it. Yes. Now the thing is, there's basically no faith content. Like, they talk about God just a touch, but they don't mention like going to church or anything, and they don't pray at all or anything. But I'm just gonna call it that. It's a proper romance. It literally calls itself that, I think. Yeah, proper romance. So I'm just gonna accept that and say that this ends the video, okay? Because I just want to end the video, right? But this is how hard it is to find a 5-star Christian fiction book for me. But I'm really happy that this one is the one. So I highly recommend this. I'll write all the books down below that I read in this video because I don't even remember. This has been spanning like 2 months. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for staying so long with me, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.